Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Happy 4th of July. Hey, I'm finally back. Boy, we have had a whirlwind week, and I have been busy. And I haven't even had time to really clean my desk, although I was just playing around making some houses when I came across Deb Hook's channel. And, of course, I visit that channel, but she was doing a Summer Homes 2025 hashtag hosted by Poet Spice. This is it if you want to go visit. Hashtag Summer Homes 2025 hosted by Poet Spice. These are actually all lowercase letters, and these are all lowercase, all squished together up here. And anyway, I was making some little homes just to kind of get rid of some paper off my desk and, Oh, and I had seen Joey Defy making these. And she made some really cute ones out of envelopes and paper that she folded over and cut the roofs, and then you could flip them open and there'd be a little writing space on them. So go check out Joey's channel also. Whoops, sorry. Scooting in so I'm not trying to work off my lap. So anyway, that was Joey was my total inspiration for just playing with houses. And then I saw this other hashtag and I thought, hey, I'm going to play along because I can. But the one thing I'm going to do different is she is using different items to color hers in. And I am going to use paper. So that's the big difference. I was going to put this on as a window, but not now. So somewhere I have a thing called frames. There it is. So this is what I have so far. Isn't it cute? And I want to go ahead and glue this down right here. And let's put that right up there. Yeah, I saw this and I thought, oh, I just love to do houses. I was going to do a collage just to kind of clear my mind after working on the altered composition book. Wow, that was quite an undertaking, really. But I'm glad that I finished it. I was getting a little worried that I might not. So, this is my summer home. I just think it's adorable. I've already inked around these guys, and you can see I've built quite a bit of it. I'm going to put her outside her summer home. And really, this is almost done. So this is probably just be, well, might not be. I still have something to make for the inside of it. Yes, it does. It has an inside. So to all my U.S. friends and subby friends, I wish you a happy 4th of July. We don't buy fireworks or anything, not since our kids are all grown, but we do watch for fires around the house because so many people fire things off. Okay, so you can see I colored the back of this bird's tail and the sun and the clouds. And this is the back of this front roof. But I don't think I'm going to add another one to it. Oh, I did make one. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. What did I do with it? I do remember I made one that could go on the back. Oh dear. Well, where could it have gone? It goes in the frames. Maybe I put it in the frames. No, not there. Oh man. I'm gonna put that in the frames. What did I do with it? I lost it. Oh, sorry about that noise. Ooh, that screeches your teeth together, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot to put the doorknob on. Rat-a-tat-tat. Well, how could we do that? A button? Why not? Or a piece of something. Here's the roof. Let's do the roof next. Okay. So we'll put this on. Yeah, it was just slightly bigger, and I darkened it up pretty good. So we have our grand dog until the 8th. They've been quite excited because I kept them up all night. Actually, they got to sleep finally, but I did not sleep. I took a muscle relaxant for my back, and I only took a half a tablet because my back had gone out yesterday, and what do you know? It kept me up all night long. It was about a half an hour after I took it, and boing! My eyes popped open and my brain went on, and I was like, oh, no, I can't take this tablet anymore. Okay, so it's a little crooked back here. We don't care about that. All right. Maybe we do. No, we don't. It's stuck. We don't care about that. It fits here. It just doesn't fit right there. And it's so crooked. Oh, I know what we can do. We can put another roof line on it. No, I'm just kidding. We can add something to it to make it straight. Something like that. Something weird, huh? Let's do something weird. This might take longer than we thought. And then I can just tear that off. Yeah. Okay, so it's got to go there. It's got to go there. So let's flip it over. And we'll give it a grand old tear. You can see I'm just a little bit wacky about where I'm at. She's wacky. It's like a whack-a-mole today. Okay, right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to glue it down. No, I'm going to ink it up first. I can tell I haven't been in here for a week. Way too long to wait. Way too long. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I want to tear this side too. Because I had planned on having it torn so that it would be kind of riggedy raggedy. And now I rip that. Oh dear. Sometimes we just have to not mess with things. Okay. So it's crooked right there. So I need to glue it there and there. Okay. I can do this. I know I can do this. I just haven't been here for a little bit. Okay. I know I'm going to over glue because I have to still tear parts off. But okay. Now it looks like it's some sort of a hat or something. And I think what I'll do is go right to there. And right to there. Right to there. There we go. That's working. And I'll cut this down a little bit too. There. Perfect. Looks okay that way. Except for I'm going to have to give that a little clip so it's not sharp. Okay. There, that covers that up better. And let me show you what papers I'm using. I'm using the best of the best, the Golden Oldie Extra Extra Large Collector Book. Art by Marlene. Essentials by Marlene. Studio Light. And it's a tablet full of fun. Cool, huh? So that and this. So that's where I got all my birds and stuff from. But now we need like a little doorknob thing. So maybe we can find a little heart. Oh, there's a starfish. What about a starfish? You can see this is where I got the door window. And let's see. Yeah, we might do a starfish. Let's look for some more of them. Ooh, there's a little talking quote. There's a little blue thing. There's a little starfish. True artist. Let's come clear back to here. Let's just see what this will look like on there. Right here, doorknob. Have to give that a little color back there. Well, we may not give it any color, but we're going to do something with it. Going to ink it first, and then I do have this pink ink. Pink ink. I have yellow. That will work. Don't have to use the pink. I can just use this yellow. The back of the doorknob is going to show. We better make sure it looks okay. Okay, grab that doorknob, but be careful. Okay. So right there is our cute little house. Now I'd like to put something on the back. And I think, let me see. There it is. Ooh. I think she would have this summer bug in the back of her house. Parked out back, you know, because that's where she has to park her car. Although it would be cute right here, wouldn't it? Woohoo! There she goes! But I was going to park it back here, so that she has her car. We don't need the little smoke cloud on it, because it's just parked. So let's cut that off. Not a smoke cloud, but a exhaust. An exhaust cloud she doesn't need. But we could put a little cloud up here. Let's do that. It can be white on this side or white on the other side. There we go. A little cloud up there. There, now it fits perfect, doesn't it? Okay, so we probably need a little bird up here. Probably need this little heart. Gotta have a window. Maybe these will be a window up here. We'll do one on the back. There's that one. Now let's go back here and do this one. There, look at that. Sweet. And let's see. It's still crooked. I think we need a bird. Here's an owl. He's very cute. Here's a little smaller one. And then it'll go here. Do we want this big one too? There we go. Look at that. We have some owls. Oh, let's design this on the house. Oh no, not that one. We want a window back here. Maybe this one. A stained glass window. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Okay. So let's do the owls next. Cute, cute, cute. Yep, I did not expect my week to go like it did. I had all planned out for what I was going to do to get ready for Christmas in July with Carol and Tammy on the Let's Make Together hashtag. But I didn't get there. So anyway, I'm doing this now. I'll still do the other, but it's still all over my desk. There's no Christmas out yet. I may not even do Christmas. I don't know. Might be like Robin and just do tags and cards. Although, if I did, I also thought about doing Christmas as collages in my little art journal. So I did think about doing that. Just because I like that. I like to do collages. Okay, put our window on. Got a beautiful stained glass window there. Yes, we do. And let's see. We need some of these birds. No, not another bird. We have birds. Birds. Oh, there was another sun we could have used up there. Well, that looks pretty good. So, let me tell you how I made this a little bit. Oh, there's some buttons. There's no room up here for either one of these windows. So, I'm going to put them back in here. I'm going to put this and this in here because they kind of go with this paper. Well, this paper actually came out of here. And this will go in there. Okay. So, what I did was I took an envelope. I'll show you. Not that one. Well, I took an envelope like this, but it didn't have a window. And I covered the front and back. And I made a roof. And then I trimmed this side off. Well, I trimmed this side off, then I made a roof. And then covered it all, and, you know, you go from there. So now I need to put a little punch in here. I'm going to put it on the back only, I think. And I'll use this one because it'll make a nice roundy one, or half round. So right about there, I think. There, see? And I don't mind that yellow because it matches the doorknob. And now we need to make a little piece to go in there. So let's find another piece of paper. Now we know that this does match all of this house. So we could just use this. Like so. And then we need a little round thing there. Oh, we'll put a tab on it. That's what we'll do. But I need to cover the inside. I have some of this paper I've been coloring on, so we're going to use that. Because this is a place you can write in. Yeah. I'm so sorry I haven't been here. I've been trying to get here all week, but I have just been way too busy. Yep. Way too busy. I'm going to trim that off. That's what I'm going to do. Closer and closer to the edge. She's getting close to the edge. I'll flip it this way so you don't have to see all that stuff. Okay. Alrighty. There's that one. There's that one. Let's see if it'll fit. Yep, it fits in there good. And we'll put a tab on it so you can pull it out. So let's find a tab of some kind. Let's well, let's go back a piece. There we go, look at that. I know you're thinking, what is she doing? I know, I'm thinking the same thing. What am I doing? Well, I'm making a little roundy thing out of what paper I have. Do you like it? I don't either. Whoops, throwing things on the floor over there. Well, I don't want to use the same color as that. Okay, find a piece of paper, Angela. Okay, let's put one on here, like so. And we'll attach the other one. Going to glue the whole thing. Better glue this onto the back part. Okay. Now, I need something there. something little on there. There's some little flowers. I like these. Do you like these? I think that'd be nice. I love to color, but I don't like to color on camera because for me it just takes too long, and this takes long too, but I really am such a paper crafter, and if I can make it out of paper, then I really love to do things that way for me. So that's why I'm not coloring mine. Because I'm kind of addicted to just putting paper together and seeing what makes it happen. Okay, now we need a front. Ooh. There's this lady in her swimsuit. There's a lady in her swimsuit. Ballerina lady. Queen Lollipop. Love makes the world go round. Inspired today. Now we got one house. Let's put this on. And this will be the lighthouse. That tells us that she lives at the beach. Yay her. And the little corners and dots and pokes and zooms, and let's see if we can get it on there. Now we know where she got her doorknob from. The beach. There we go. And what else does she need? Maybe there's a sailboat out there. Maybe that's like the Tillamook Lighthouse. The Tillamook Lighthouse is out in the ocean off of Astoria. It's not the Tillamook Lighthouse, I don't think. But somebody bought it and turned it into like a mortuary for burials at sea. It used to be open, of course. I'm not sure I can get it under there. There we go. We'll do it that way. Anyway, they used to man it long ago, and darn, I'd have to do something weird. But they don't man it anymore. So somebody bought it. There was some burials in it, but you have to, I think law requires you to take care of cemeteries, no matter where they are. And it's very hard to get out there, and so I don't know what the deal is with it. So I think that's good enough. What do you think? Unless I can find another starfish or something. Let's flip through faster. Stars. Is the starfish in the other packet, maybe? Maybe in this one. There we go. There's a starfish. Put that down here. There. I like it. What you think? And we need one little thing in here, so let's put a little mouse. We like a little mouse. They're so cute when they're fake, aren't they? Fake ones are the best ones. I don't know what it is about mice. They like to invite themselves into your gardens, into your sheds, into your home. They're just like that. I'm going to put him like this and bend his tail. There we go. Now, all we have to do is give this a little clip. We'll use this scallop one because that's what came up. There. And there. Yep, perfect. And so that is my make for the hashtag that I lost. Oh, leave it up to me. Houses, Summer Houses 2025. And this is it. This is my summer house. Oh, you know, I put that boat in there, and you know what? Now it sticks out. So I'm going to have to cut the boat off like it's coming into the in from the ocean. There we go. Now it will fit. Okay, so there we go. A summer house at the beach. She drives a bug. She has stained glass windows. She loves birds and has owls in her attic. And in the front she has two other birds. She found a starfish for her door handle. And in the very top she has two stained glass windows at each end of the roof. And in here she has a little surprise. A little walk down to the beach. So that is my summer houses. Let me get a piece of paper here that will help you see it better. And let me get rid of some of this. That's why my stuff was over here. I was going to put those darn things in there. Okay. Put that back over there. Put that in there. Ta-da! Made it. Okay, so what do you think? A-OK-O? Scoot that down. There, now it fits nice. Okay, so that is what I have for today. I sure appreciate you being here, and hello new subscribers, and thank you for letting me join the hashtag Summer Houses 2025. And I hope you don't mind that I didn't color, that I added lots of color, and that I thought it would be fun to join because I love houses. I mean, that's all there is to it. And thanks, Deb. And thanks, Joey, for inspiring me. And thanks, Poet Spice, for inspiring me. And I will talk to you all later. Goodbye. Happy 4th.